Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Monday, the 2nd of March, 2026. So we're looking here at the synoptic from yesterday at lunchtime. Low pressure out in the North Atlantic, driving through a few fronts. We had a fair bit of drizzle and rain yesterday, and there was no flying. Today, well, over midnight, at midnight last night, the low pressure's moved a little bit. We ended up in the warm sector overnight. And we've now got an approaching cold front with southerly winds, nice clear skies. The winds are moderate to strong, but it is flyable. And we will be out there today having fun, I'm sure. Just an outlook for tomorrow is midnight tonight and into tomorrow. And you can see the winds are going to slacken right off across the UK. But we do have this weak warm front, which is moving up from sort of northern France into southern England. So we need to wait and see what that brings tomorrow. SatPic shows a bit of cloud cover, but we do have blue skies in amongst it all. And certainly the further south you go, the better the picture looks at the moment. The rain radar shows a band of rain, excuse me, out over the Irish Sea and down to the sort of western approaches. That's not really going to get anywhere near us, I don't think. If we have a look at the rain forecast and run that through from 8 o'clock in the morning right through until the hours of darkness, we can see that doesn't come anywhere near us. It kind of stays out over the Bristol Channel, Wales, and up past Birmingham. I've been waiting on the Odium TAF being updated. We just refreshed that, and we haven't got anything from excuse me, from Odium at the moment. But we do have an actual of 160 degrees, 13 knots, greater than 10K visibility, few at 2,100 feet. We've got a temperature of 8, dew point of 6, and pressure of 10-12 hectopascals. I've gone upwinds to Southampton for their TAF. That was just over 2.5 hours ago, almost 3 hours ago now. 160 degrees, 10 knots, greater than 10K visibility, few at 2,200 feet, with a 40% chance that between 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock this morning, broken at 1,300 feet. 1,000-foot winds to the north of us is 190 degrees, 25 knots. To the south of us, 190 degrees, 20 knots. Windy is showing a southerly flow across the area at about 9 knots at 9 o'clock this morning. If we go through to 5 o'clock this afternoon, it's down after about 7 knots, and there's a little bit of east in it, but I think it's going to change the picture of that much. The local Met Office forecast for this area, again, winds southerly 12, 13 knots throughout the day, and they show it going south-southwesterly towards the last few hours of the afternoon, which will favour runway 23 for the whole day. I think it'll save us having to change runs later on in the day. Temperature-wise, it's going to be about 12, 13 maximum, but with the wind out there, it's going to feel a little bit cooler, maybe 3, 4 degrees cooler than that. And certainly having been out in it this morning is quite fresh. GFS temperature-wise, they reckon 12 or 13, which concurs with the Met Office, and the dew point down around about 8. Currently here at Lasham, we have 7.6 with a dew point of 5.4. And if we have a look at the Canberra on the south side, you can see those clear skies with a fair bit of medium to high level cloud there. But that is a brisk southerly wind showing there on the windsock. Sky sight, this cross section shows it being flyable throughout most of the day, with the potential for some weak soaring between about 10:30 and about 3:30. If you do happen to get some soaring in, just be careful you don't drift off downwind. because that's exactly what will happen today if you're not paying attention. Again, looking at the soaring prospects on top meteor, if we run that through from sort of 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, you can see there's a potential for getting up to about 2,000 feet. And we're right on the edge of that. I think it may not even get to us. But if it does, and there's that little bit of swaying, as I say, just take care and keep an eye on where you're drifting to. NOTAMs, the only ones that are really local to us are inside the airspace, the other side of the ODM mats, and don't really affect us. If you are taking the motor glider away today, then just be advised that there are other NOTAMs that you'll need to check. So let's move on then to the local airfield briefing. And we will start with the usual glider bookings. We've got a couple of K21s on book flying. There's one K21 on the casual list. There's a K13 available for trial lessons. I'm not sure whether they're going to go ahead or not. I need to assess the weather when we get out there. And of course, there is single seat availability, and the simulator is available as per usual. There's nothing to report from 2XL. So the general situation is we have low pressure to the north of the country. There's a cold front approaching from the west. We have moderate to strong southerly winds, possible weak soaring opportunities leading to drifting downwind. And of course, runway 23 for winter ops today. Cables on the east side, and make sure you land well into the field. Please be ready when the cable at the tug arrives. Of course, do not land with taxi on the disused runways shown in red on the next slide. And as always in the winter, please ensure you clean your gliders when putting them away. So here's the proposed setup today. Off runway 23, winching off the tarmac on the sort of southeastern side, air towing off the northwestern side. Left-hand and right-hand circuits to land on the grass. Please land well into the field. And that's it from me today. Have a great day's flying, and I'll see you out there in a little while.